Welcome to the Hilton Head Livin podcast. I am your host, O.T. Gibbons. Our mission with all of our content is to make sure you get the most out of your time in Hilton Head. All the best places to go, all the biggest events going on, and everything you need to know to get the most out of your time on the island. I am joined as always by the star of our content, my beautiful wife and co-host, Jessica Gibbons. How you doing, Jess?
Hi.
All right, on this week's episode of the podcast, we're going to be talking about things to do this weekend in Hilton Head. We're going to be talking about our favorite new thing that we tried last week. And as always, we're going to answer the people. With that, Jess, what's going on this weekend in Hilton Head?
Just as a reminder, the Ladies Fall Brunch, November 2nd, so it's starting to come up soon. Tickets are still on sale. If there's a link in our bio, you can go to purchase the tickets. And we are now excited that everyone who's coming is going to get a little gift bag filled with goodies. It'll be filled with some stuff such as a $50 gift card to Restore Wellness, a lot of fun, and a little gift card to Pure Salt Studios. And we started to put together the gift prizes, as I said last time. There's a makeup and skincare bundle you can win, and someone will be able to win a Hilton Head t-shirt, which only we have. They aren't for sale, so a lot of people have asked about them, so that's something exciting you can win too. And the tickets, you get 2 free drinks. It's held at the Cafe Al Dente and Sweet Owls. Both restaurants are going to be making great food. Board and Basket is making little brunch cups I'm so excited about. You'll be able to meet a bunch of ladies. We'll have music. It'll be a great time. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. Moving on to what's happening this week on Hilton Head. On the 17th, Nectar in Bluffton is having the Suds and Sunshine fundraiser, which benefits Pockets Full of Sunshine, which is a nonprofit organization that helps disabled adults. And they'll be having happy hour prices from 4 to 7 with live music. From the 17th to the 20th, Restore Wellness will be having a weekend where they'll have lots of promotions such as 40% off your first therapy. So there's cryotherapy, muscle compression, red light therapy, a lot of good stuff. And you can check out all the promotions they're having on their Instagram page. There's going to be a pumpkin patch at the Shelter Cove Community Park on the 18th from 4 to 7. It's a free event to attend. There'll be bouncy houses, a pumpkin patch for kids, and then there's also a train ride and a rock climbing wall and concessions that you can purchase. And then the Rockin' Ribs was supposed to take place over a couple days from the 17th to the 20th. However, it's now just turned into a one-day concert on the 19th that's going to help benefit those affected by the past 2 hurricanes, Milton and Helene. So definitely a great cause. It's a free concert. It's going to start at 6 at Fish Coastal Casual Dining in Killiney Plaza. So it's a great little outdoor area. It's free to attend, and proceeds from the food and drinks will help benefit the cause too. On the 18th, there's the free Symphony Under the Stars concert, which is at Low Country Celebration Park. It's a lot of fun. It starts at 7:30. You bring your own lawn chairs and blankets, and their theme is Country Divas. Sounds like a lot of fun. Should be some good songs too. On the 19th is the Hilton Head Night Bazaar at the Bank from 5 to 8, and you can shop local artisans. On the 19th and the 20th is the Fall Homes and Gardens Tour, which you get to see these beautiful historic homes and gardens in Beaufort. There's a lot of history there, and tickets are $75. Lastly, on the 23rd is the rescheduled Margs and Mutts dog adoption at the Village at Wexford. From 4 to 6, a bunch of the stores participate. Cute dogs for adoption and live music and raffle prizes.
Okay, so going back to last week, let's talk about our favorite new thing that we tried last week. Jess, what did you do last week?
Well, it didn't do that much. I ended up having a kidney biopsy on Monday. So I was out of commission for most of the week, which, by the way, we got results. They're good. Woo! For those of you that don't know, I had a kidney transplant 20 years ago. Some levels were high, so they just wanted to go in and see what was going on.
I don't want the dogs to bark. Those things have been good. But yeah, don't want to, if I knock, all the dogs will start barking and going crazy. And anyway, yes, results have been good. Very, very happy about that. That's probably the biggest news from the week. That is the biggest news from the week. The only thing that matters. But
I did finally get out on Friday. I went to Brim's on the Bluff in Bluffton, and it's a hat making store. It was so much fun. I wanted a hat for the fall winter, so I got a dark brown felt hat. There's a ton you can choose from. You try a bunch on, see how they look on you. They can then steam the brim so they can mold it to a way. They're good at styling it so that it looks good on you. And then there's tons of bands that you can put around the hat, which I chose this cool feather one that I absolutely love. And then you can also brand different things on your hat. So I got 3 paw prints branded in the back for our 3 doggies. So, and I love it. I'm so happy. I wore it this weekend too. So it was a lot of fun and highly recommend to go check them out. And it would be a great, really fun like girls' night out or a birthday party celebration or even a bachelorette party situation. They had a little charcuterie board out and they have refreshments. They have a little sitting area room too. So definitely go check them out. And what about you?
So we went to the Riverfront Revival Music Festival in Charleston, and it was excellent. We saw Sister Hazel. We saw Haley Withers. We saw Collective Soul, some serious 90s rock. Haley Withers was amazing. She's going to be a superstar. She's very talented, and performance was great. I thought she did the best job of like kind of telling some of the backgrounds of the stories, which I kind of like. Like she's got that story about how she's a shotgun wedding baby, which is about like how she was born, which is just a neat, cool story. And then Hootie and the Blowfish with Darius Rucker man, he sounds unbelievable. I personally love that he comes out to the 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea song that the Gamecocks come out to because he's such a huge Gamecock fan. But it was an overall really, really fun fun day. We were there for a while, so really fun. What'd you think of it?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's on the waterfront in Charleston. That's where I got to wear my hat too. There's other country singers there too. So people bring their blankets, and they have a ton of food trucks and good food there that you can purchase.
So many people by the end.
Yeah. It didn't start. So we got there. It started at 1, and we got there for Sister Hazel was the first one we saw at 3:45. So we got there like 3:30.
And they were great.
Yeah.
They were great.
And we were there until 10.
10. Left at 10. They were still going when we left. And I will say, probably the most difficult part, tell me if this is in your marriage or your relationship with your partner, but Jess, if I let her, would weave her way up to the freaking front. She would be dancing on the stage if I would allow it. She's always trying to get all the way up to the front. It's not that I get claustrophobic, but I definitely do not love being like in the thick of the crowd. Maybe when I was younger I did, but anymore I can hear the music and I can see them from decently far away. Like I'd rather be in the back, have a little space to myself, and she's all you should have seen her at the end. She kept trying to scooch her way up like towards the Hootie stage. I'm like, will you stop it? We're fine right here.
You compromise with me a little bit.
We're
like halfway there.
Halfway. But that is like our biggest thing at the festivals is where we are going to stand. Because I would stand at the back and she'd be pushing her way all the way up. There's a space right there. We can go right there.
We're like, no, just stay right here. And then people would be leaving, and I'd be like, "Can we move up now?" He's like, "Just stay right here."
But we can see and hear it from right here. Why do we need to move another 4 feet? What different? But it's a better view.
Yeah, I can see them better then. It's the experience.
Overall, it was a really good mix of Sister Hazel being peak early 2000s music. You know, they were saying that they were in the movie 10 Things I Hate About You, which it made me feel like I was old. and then you had, you know, somebody like Hayley Withers that just had her first platinum song, and then obviously Hootie and the Blowfish were celebrating their 30th anniversary of their first album. So just really, really fun.
Yeah, and they did a great job with like parking and stuff too. It was pretty simple to get, like, we did get there on the earlier side. But it was pretty organized. It was easy to get out to.
Highly recommend. Definitely going again next year. All right. And as always, we're going to answer the people. And the question we've been getting most often lately is where to get coffee. I do not drink coffee. Jess loves her coffee. So Jess, where are the best places to get coffee in Hilton Head?
Yes, I do enjoy a good coffee. So the first place is the Hilton Head Coffee Roasters. They're the only roasters on the island. They're on the north side of the island towards the airport. They have a little shop, great coffee. They're also at the farmers markets, too, a couple of the farmers markets. So you can pick up their bags of beans and you can try the coffee at the farmers markets. And then Sweet Al's in Caligny Plaza also brews and sells their coffee. And so does Jarvis Creek General Store. And Sweet Al's, they have an cute outdoor area, games for the kids. And Jarvis Creek General Store, we've talked about it a bunch too, that they have a table inside you can sit at, or you can sit outside. The weather's nice. They have a nice little outdoor area with tables and chairs. It's very inviting. Then there's the Corner Perk, which there's one on Hilton Head and there is one in Bluffton. Also, they have a ton of different coffees. And a lot of these places, too, have baked goods, too. And Corner Perk has breakfast, also breakfast and lunch, too. There's also the G Free Spot, which is on the Main Street Village on the north side of the island, too. And they have delicious, different flavored coffees along with gluten-free desserts. And there's also Carolina Crumbs and Coffee in Caligny Plaza. And again, they have a cute little indoor and outdoor area. Theirs inside is super cute. It would be a great place to get work done. And they have a little kids play area too. So that would be my favorite too, actually, if you need to sit somewhere to get work done and you want some coffee. Then there's Nona Marie's and Cesbon. You get coffee and ice cream. They're a coffee and ice cream places. Both are delicious. Cesbon is in Sea Pines along with Harbor Town Bakery, which they have a little fireplace inside. It's very small inside, but if you can get a seat inside, it's very cozy. And the village at Wexford has Java Burrito, which we thought that was definitely an odd thing moving down here, that a burrito place also has really great coffee.
And margaritas.
Yeah, and then margaritas too.
It's very odd.
But it works. It's all delicious. And also in the same shopping center is the new Oddbirds Bakes. It's very small, and they have baked goods there too. Lastly is the Grind Roasters. It's in Bluffton. It is so cute. It's quintessential coffee shop. That, again, great place to get work done. They have large, long tables, smaller tables. They have couches there. It's a very inviting atmosphere. Like, you can either sit and do work, or you just curl up in one of the big, comfy chairs or couches to have your coffee and like read a book kind of thing. Or there's a bar. I've sat at the bar and got some work done.